Yeah, yesterday because of some Zoom issues, the class ended abruptly. Later, we are talking about strings yesterday. So we'll start from the beginning of the strings. We have seen integer, float, is these two data types we have seen, and also seen how to convert a string to number or number to string. Now we'll see the strings. Strings is somewhat a larger concept. If we are familiar with strings, then we'll be able to easily understand list and tuple. The same operations can be implemented on the other objects as well. So let us take an example string. So you can enclose this either in single quotes or double quotes. The meaning is same. So if you want to find the number of characters in this string, just use the length function, len of the variable name. So this is giving the number of characters inside that, and Python is a high level programming language. Yesterday I told you it will take into consideration the spaces also. While counting the number of characters, the spaces are also counted. Okay, it is giving 43 characters. So total, including the spaces, we have 43 characters. Now, if you want to access elements or the characters from a particular position, from the first position or 10th position, or wherever it is, if you want to access the elements, we can do it with indexing. Access elements in a string using indexes. And index starts from 0. Index starts from 0. I'll comment this line because this is a just a string which says what we are doing. Now, I want to access the first element of this st of 0. So index starts from 0. The first element will be p. So with incrementing 1, I mean 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, and the last element will be the 42nd character. Though the length is 43, the last character will be 42. Index in at be the last character will be at index 42, not 43, because index is starting from 0. Though the length is 43, the last index will be 42. Let us see that. Print st of 42. See, the last character is E. So in between, if you want to print any character, you can do that. St of 7, I want to see. So what is the 7th character? Till here it is 5th index. I think I is the 7th character. I is the 7th character. Like this, you can access any element from the string. Okay. Here you are accessing elements in the positive order. I mean left to right. So the first element is 0 and incrementing one number to it, you will be going from left to right. And the last element will be length minus 1. So if you don't know the length of the string, but still if you want to access the last element, you can do it with minus index. So first one is the first element index is 0, but the last element index is minus 1. Let us say that print last element, comma, st of minus 1. This minus 1 will give last element. See, the last element is E. So similarly, if you want to get from right to left, you can use negative indexing, minus 1, minus 2, and so on. Let us see minus 2 as well, st of minus 2. The second element is G. This is the second one from the last. So you can access from the left to right or right to left based on your requirement. Okay, now we are accessing only one element at a time. What if you want to access multiple elements? So I want to access first 5 elements or first 10 elements of the string. We can do that with slicing. We call it as string slicing. If we want to access group of characters, that is called slicing. Accessing group of characters within a range. Okay, let us see that now. I want first, sorry, where is our string? Okay, first 10 characters I want. Let us see. Print st of the starting position is 0 and the ending position should be 10. So if we provide 10 here, till ninth index, the characters will be taken because the last element will be exclusive in Python. So if you want to access till ninth index, you have to provide the number 10 here. If you want 10 also to be included, just provide 11. Okay, now let us see. See, till here, uh, it is the 10th character. Including the space, it is a 10 characters. Till here, it is 10 characters. Now let us try to include 11th character. See, now it is included till here. Okay, if you want to access group of characters, you can do it like this. You have to specify first element or the range is specified using this colon and till what number you want to access. You have to specify it here. Now, if we do not specify first number, but you want to print first 20 characters, still you can do that. So if you don't specify starting number, but the ending number is specified, then it will take into consideration from the beginning. From the beginning till 20th character, it will take. So from C, it has taken from the beginning, though I did not specify where to start. It has taken from the beginning. Same for the ending position as well. If you specify starting position, but you don't specify ending position, then it will take till the end. See here, it has started from 0th index and given till the last position because we did not specify the last position. Okay, if we do not specify any starting position or ending position, then it will take all the string. If we do not specify starting one, it will take from the starting number. If we do not specify ending number, then it will print till the end. What if we do not specify anything? Not the starting number nor even the ending number. Then also it will print the whole string. See here, this is printed 2 times. One is the output of this line and next is the output of the last line. Okay. See here, there is no skipping of elements here. Everything is printed in the order, whatever is available in our input string. Now I want to skip every alternate character. I want to print P, but Y should not be there. T should be there. Likewise, I have to skip every alternate character. Then how can you do that? Print st of, you can specify starting and ending positions till 0 to 30 characters I want to print. Here we have to specify one more element, which is step size. By default, if we do not specify any step size, it will be 1. But now I want to skip every alternate character. For that, I have to specify 2 here. Now run it. See here, every alternate character is missing. Y is missing, H is missing, N is missing. Every alternate character is missing till 30 characters. Okay. This last number is called the step size. So it will accept three numbers. One is starting position, next is ending position, and the other is step size. Skip, skip every alternate characters. No, if you want to skip two characters in between. In the above statement, it has skipped only one character. Now I want to skip two characters at a time. See, now two characters are skipped. TH is missing, and again, sorry, YT is missing, and again ON is missing. Likewise, every two characters are missing. One character is printed, two characters are missing from there on. So you can specify the step size based on your requirement. Now, we have printed from the beginning, or we have printed till the end, or in between. Now, if I want to print from in between, I don't want to take from the starting position. I want to take from in between, from 10th position till 25th position. I want to print. So you just have to remember one thing, the syntax. Like the starting position, you have to specify ending position and the step size. Okay. Step size, if we don't provide anything, by default, it will consider as 1. Now let us run this from 10th position till 25th position. See here, this is the 10th position till 25th position. It has printed. Okay. Now, till now, whatever we have seen, whatever range we have printed, that is printing from left to right. So what if you want to print in the reverse order? Let us try to do that. From 10th to 25th character, I want to print it in a reverse order. By default, the step size will be 1. Let us see once more. So the output of this and this will be the same. See, the output is same. Now here instead of 1, I will specify -1. It did not print anything. It did not print anything. Let us use the numbers also in the reverse order. See here. Now 25th character, because it is coming from right to left. That's why we have to provide the right number first and the next number here in the reverse order. So whatever is there here 25th index will be included because this is the first number, but 10th index will be excluded. See here, A is excluded from here, but PRO is included because the order in which we specify that is different. So the ending element that will be skipped. Here 25 is ending, that's why O is skipped. Okay, so if you want to print it in the reverse order, just give -1 and the indexes should be reversed. First, you have to specify the ending one or considering the right positions. First, we have to provide the right index and then the left index and the order in which you want. So one of the most favorite interviewers question is reverse the string. So if you want to reverse a string, what we have to do? In order to reverse, first we have to give the right index, rightmost index. In our case, rightmost index is 42 and the leftmost index is 0. So in that, I have to print it in the reverse order. Everything is printed in the reverse order. Also, the same thing can be represented without specifying any numbers because if we do not specify starting number, it will take a first element as the starting. If we do not specify ending number, it will take the last element as the ending character. and the order. Here we are specifying the order. So the output of this and the last line will be the same. Let us see that. See, it is the same output. Here P is missing because here we have specified zeroth index. Whatever index we specify here, that will be skipped or that will be excluded. That's why this is missing. So in order to not miss this, just remove it. Okay, now both has the same output. So this is all about indexing and slicing. So this reversing a string is important. One of the most frequently asked interview questions. Okay, now we'll see some operations which we can do on the string. There are some methods on the string. I will comment all of this now. Only the methods I will comment. Okay. But still the input string is same. I am using the same string. We will implement some methods on this. So now it is in all lowercase. If you want to convert the string to uppercase, just print st dot upper. So whatever might be the string, if you want to convert it to uppercase, you can use dot upper method. You can assign it to variable or use it directly. See, now it is converted to the uppercase. Similarly, if you want to convert it to lowercase, it is already in lowercase, but still you want to convert it, we can do that. Assume that here P is a capital letter, here also capital letter, L is a capital letter. So now we are converting that to lowercase. Now everything is in lowercase. So if you want to convert it to title case means every first letter of the word should be in uppercase. St dot title case. I think only title. St dot title. Now let us see this. So every first letter of the word is converted to the uppercase. That is called title case. Now here, if you see, it is providing options. Now I want to do swap case. Here it is providing all the options. Whatever you want to do, it is providing it here. I want to convert it to swap case. What swap case will do is whatever uh, the case existing in the input string, it will just reverse it. Here it is capital letter first. It will convert to small letters. Whatever is in small letter, it will convert to capital letter. That is swap case. See, P is converted to small. Here also P is converted to small and the other characters are converted to uppercase. So that is about swap case. And next comes, there is one thing called capital. St dot capitalize, I think. It has printed as it is. Oh, no. Only the first letter will be changed to the uppercase. Remaining all will be in lowercase with the capitalize. See here, this P is in capital letter, L is in capital letter. But still in the output, everything is converted to lowercase except the first letter. That is capitalized. Okay. Now this is about converting upper lower case. Different cases you have to consider. And next comes, I want to check whether the given string has all numbers or all alphabets or whether it is a mix of them. Okay, now print st dot is alpha. Is alpha is a method applied on strings to check whether all the given characters are alphabets or not. It will return either true or false. Is alpha false because this contains all alphabets only, but still why is it false? Because there are space characters in between. That's why it is considered as a false. I will take another string here, just the word Python. Now let us check it. See, now it is true because there was no space. I will include the space here. Now it becomes false. See here, because of that space only, it is considering as not only alphabets, other symbols are there. Okay, let us use the above string only. Print st dot. I will bring it to down, it will be easier. Okay, now I want to check whether it is a numbers is digit. If you want to check if the given string is all numbers, you have to use is digit. False, this is not all numbers. Let us take a string with all numbers. st1 is my number string name, numeric string. Now it is true because it is all numbers. Now I will add some alphabets to here. So if you want to check either alphabets or numbers, it can be anything. It is a or condition. Then you have to use is all num. Let me know if you are not able to follow. I will repeat. So is all num is used to check whether it is a alphabet or number with or condition. Say it is true. Now I'll take one more string which has just alphabets and I will check whether it is alphanumeric or not. See again it is true because only alphabets is also fine, only numbers also fine, or combination of both is also fine for all num. Okay, it is or condition. Or condition on numbers and alphabets. Okay, these three methods are important because mostly in the interviews, other rather than the real time in interviews, they will ask you only to find uh, only to find alphabet characters, whether your string contains only alphabets or only digits or the combination of both, they will ask. So these methods are important. Now, if you want to check if a given word or character is available in our string or not, we are searching for some string. We want to check whether that is available in our string or not. For that, I will accept the user inputs st equal to input or enter the string to search. We are searching for some value. User wants to search for some value in the given string. I'll take it as st input and the original string will be we are learning Python for data engineering. So this is my string. This is the search. I'll write it here search string for better understanding. Okay, the user will provide the search string, and this is the original string. So whatever user is providing, that we need to search it in our in this and say whether it is existing or not. Print. How we have to do that? Search st in. It is just a plain English only, no other logic. As search st in this one st. Search st variable in st variable. Is it true or not? See here, it is asking for the string to search. I want to search for the word Python. It is false. Python is existing, but why is it giving false? Because here the Python, the letter P is in uppercase, but we have provided it in lowercase. That's why it is giving false. Let us run this one more time. Alright, cap. Python is case sensitive. We already discussed. That's why it is giving false. Now it is true. Okay. So irrespective of the case, whether it is uppercase or lowercase, I don't know whatever is there in the string. I also don't know how the user will provide input. Okay. So in that case, the best method to follow is convert everything to uppercase or everything to the lowercase and then compare it. So I'm converting user input to the lower string and also the string, the actual string also to the lowercase so that there will be no compatibility issues, case compatibility issues. Because we don't know how the data will come, whether it is in lowercase or uppercase, we don't know, or whether it might be a mix also. And the user, how he provides the input, that also we don't know. So in that case, it is better to convert everything to one case and then compare it. Now we'll see. I'll provide the word Python again. I'll provide with smaller case, but this is having the uppercase here. First letter is uppercase. See, in the first search, it is returning false because that is case sensitive. In the next search, it is returning true because we have converted it. We have converted to uppercase, sorry, lowercase and searching it. Okay. So again, I'll run it. This time I will search for Python in all in capital letters. Still it is giving true because whatever the input you give, that will be converted to the lowercase and it will check for that. Okay. So this is how we search in the strings. Uh, And next is if there are any spaces in the string or leading or trailing spaces. So if we want to remove those spaces, then we have to use the method called trim. So this is our string. In this, I want to remove the empty spaces. Now print st comma length of st. While considering the length, the empty spaces will also be considered. See here, the empty spaces are also considered. Along with these spaces, the length is 9. Now I want to remove this space. For that we have to use trim function, trim of st and print this variable. So whether you want to assign it to variable or directly print it, it is up to you. Anything is fine. Based on your requirement, you can decide. Trim is, sorry, strip, not trim. Trim is in SQL. Strip of st. Strip is not defined by dot method. We have been st dot strip. Okay, see here now the spaces are removed. The strip will remove all the spaces leading or the trailing. at the beginning or at the end. How many ever spaces we have, it will remove all of them. Now, if you don't want to remove all the spaces, you just want to remove the left side spaces or only the right side spaces, then you have to use R strip or L strip. So now print, I am using left strip because now we have spaces in the left side, L strip. So SD dot L strip. Now run it. So with the L strip, the left side spaces are removed. Okay, now I'll also add spaces on the right side. How do you know whether it is, let me do it here, L strip equal to, by looking at the length, we can know how many characters were removed. L strip ls comma length of ls. See here with the L strip, there are 11 characters. Let us see the original length also. Length of st without any modifications. I want to see this length. So original length is 14, out of which 3 are left spaces and 3 are right spaces. So with the L strip method, left spaces are removed and the length is converted to 11. Similarly, if you want to remove the right side spaces, use R strip, st dot R strip, print R strip comma rs comma length of rs. See here, uh, with the right strip, right side spaces are removed and the remaining length is 9. Let us also take the length of original string. Original string length is 14. So I think how many spaces here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces are here. The length is converted to 9. Okay. So we can use either right strip or left strip or the only strip to strip all the spaces from both the sides. If you want to trim from both the sides, use strip only on left side, L strip only on right side, R strip. Based on your requirement, you can do whatever you want. Okay. And till now we have accessed elements with the index. With the index, we are accessing the elements. Now I want to know the position of the element. So I have this letter called H. I want to know the index of this element. So now let us get this string. Print st dot index of letter H. Why is it giving 3? Okay, it is giving the first occurrence. Index at the first occurrence. Now, if you want to find index not in the first occurrence or in the other range, within the other range. So, index of H, comma, I want to search from position 5th till 25th. Let us try this. So in between 5th and 25th position, it is there at 12th position. So if you do not specify any position, by default, it will take the first position. Let us see that. So here I am not specifying any range here. So by default, it will check in the first part. By default, it is checking in the first part. But if I provide numbers here, then it will check within that range. So within the range of 5 is here. Within the range of 5 to 25, it is checking. Then it is at 12th position. Okay. So this is how we can get the index of the elements. So if you want to find how many times each character is repeating in my string, print st dot count of what character you want to count. I want to count space. I want to count the number of space characters. There are 6 space characters. It is saying yes or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, there are 6 space characters. So likewise, you can count the occurrence of any character. I will count I. Here I'll write it occurrence of I. So I is repeating 3 times in the given string. So here it is 1, 2. Here is the other time. Here in the programming it is third time. Okay. So you can count the number of occurrences. So if you don't want to count within a specific range, or you want to count within a specific range, I want to count the occurrence of I starting from 10th position till the end. Count of I starting from 10th position till the end. See, now within this range, it is repeating only 2 times. So you can specify the positions and look for that given variable in that range. Okay. So you can count or you can find the index using index can be found using dot index method, and count can be counted using the count method. So in interviews, they'll ask you to write a program to count the number of times each variable is repeating. You can use this count method. Okay, now, so if you want to replace something, let us say we have this string. I want to replace all the space characters with some symbols. Now, new string equal to st dot replace of what I have to replace space character. I want to replace with dollar, right? New string. Okay, now everywhere space is replaced with the dollar symbol. Okay, so likewise you can replace any character from the given string. Now I want to replace I with U and print this. Print ns1. These strings are immutable, meaning that once they are initiated, we cannot update or change anything here. So that's why I'm assigning to the new strings. Now, if you provide the same st, then the old value will be gone. It will be overridden. That's why better to assign it to the new variables. So strings, integers, and float, these are all immutable data types. Now, I is replaced with u. So let us see Python is here I is replaced again I here is replaced here also it is replaced. Like you can replace any character with the replace method. Okay, now we'll try to split this string. So I want to split this string at the space characters. I want to have a number of words. I want to get the number of words in this string. So how you can get that? Number of characters, you can get it with the length function, but number of words, how we can identify the number of words? It is separated by space characters. 1, 2, 3, like that. It is separated by space characters. Now I want to split at the space and then count the number of characters. Okay, split st equal to st dot split of at what character you want to split it. You have to specify it here. I want to split at space. Print split of split st. Now let us see how the output will look like. See, every word is enclosed in single quotes separated by the comma. It is enclosed in again square brackets. All the objects enclosed in square brackets. Now let us see the type of this. Type of split st. See, it is of class list. This given string is splitted, but it is of type list. List is another data type in Python. So by looking at this, you will be able to understand how the list look like. List looks like the values enclosed in either single or double quotes, or the numbers with comma separated values enclosed in square brackets. This is how the list look like. Now we'll slowly move into the list concept. Okay, if you want to split at a specific character, you can split it. Now you want to get the length, number of words. I want to know the number of words, right? That's why I have split this. So length of list. Where is this list? This is the list. Sorry. So I want to count the number of words. So it is seven. Seven words. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yes, seven words. Okay, whenever you split the list, that will convert to the list. So not only at the space character, you can split it at anywhere. Now let us try to split at some other position. Split st at which character we can split. I want to split at a. Wherever there is a, I want to split that. So which means that this complete thing is considered as one string, and next till the a occurs, till here it will be one, and next here this will be one, this will be one, and this will be the one. See here, whenever you have split at space, that space character is completely removed. Nowhere we can see the space in this list. Similarly, when we are splitting at the A will not appear. Let us see that now. Split at A. Split A. Okay, now I am splitting this at A. See here, Python is. This is a one word considered as a one string. Till here it is one string. Next, till the A appears, including the space also, it is taken. So A is eliminated here. Next again, till A appears, that part of it is taken. Wherever there is a, it is splitting that with the comma separated values. Now the length is 5. By splitting at the A, we have 5 group of strings. Okay. So you can split it with the required character that will convert to list. So if you want to join back, I mean, if you have a list, consider we have this list. I want to join that to a string. I want to convert these words into a string or a sentence. How we can do that? So we have that here, that splitted words are available in this variable. So I want to join back. Join string equal to. First we have to specify with what character you want to join. I want to join with again space dot join off. What do you want to join? I want to join this list and convert it to a sentence. Print join underscore s. See, now again it is converted to string or a sentence, and also check the type of this type of join s. See, it is a string. Okay, when we split the string, it will become list, but when we join this list, it will again become string. So not only with the space character, you can join with any character. I want to join with underscore. I'm just changing the variable name in order to not overwrite it. See, now it is joined with underscores. Wherever there is a space, it is replaced with underscores. Or not the space, this word, each word is combined with underscores. Okay, so you can use any symbols to join that. So these are all the string methods, all the fundamentals or all the methods we have covered almost. Let me know if you have any doubts here. There is some small topic left in the strings. I will cover that. But till here, if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay. I'm considering it as no, you don't have any doubts. Till now, we have taken only one line as a string. So if there are multiple lines, let us say there are multiple lines, I want to write. We are going to learn SQL along with cloud. I have multiple lines as a string. So now how will I consider this? We already know it will be considered with triple quotes. If there are multi-line strings, we can consider it in triple quotes. Either single triple quotes or double triple quotes. Anything is fine. But we have to consider it in the double quotes. Sorry, triple quotes. Print st. Now let us see how it will be printed. See, it is printed like this. Now we can check the length of this. So the same operations, whatever you have done on normal string, same can be done on this multi-line strings also. The length is 91 characters, including these spaces, I think. Let me remove these spaces and try the length. See, now it is reduced to 83. Including the spaces, it is giving the length. Okay, the other operations you can do as it is without any changes. So not only double triple quotes, single triple quotes are also fine. The meaning is same. But whatever you start with, it has to be ended with the same thing. If you start with single quotes, end with single quotes, start with double quotes, end with double quotes. ST1, length of ST1. See, this is also of length 83 characters. This is also 83 characters. No change with the single or double quotes. So this is one thing to note. And the other thing is, let me put it in 1 second. Here we already have triple quotes. That's why we are not able to comment it again with triple quotes. Let me use single quotes here. Till here we'll be able to comment with single quotes. Here we have single quotes. We'll not be able to again comment with single quotes. See, the color is changing, which means the syntax is incorrect. So we have to use the opposite of that. Okay, wherever it is already we have triple quotes, so use single quotes. Here we have single quotes, use double quotes to comment that. Okay, next comes. So till now we know that either single quotes or double quotes have the same meaning. Now let us see one more string. It's raining. It is raining. Or in English, how we write it? Here we have a first PS. This symbol will be there to tell to write it's raining. So now if we enclose this in single quotes, it will give syntax error. This is my complete string. First, let me write everything in single quotes first. It's raining. So this is fine, no problem with it because there are no other symbols inside this. There are no other symbols, it is good. Now I want to print it like it's raining. I want to keep this symbol also. Now let us try to execute this. See, it is giving unterminated string literal at position 123. What it is trying to understand is from here to here, it is a string. It is completed. But here there is no starting string, but it has ended here. So the string is not properly defined is what it is trying to understand. So in order to make this understand, here we have to include this in double quotes because single quotes we have used it as some other symbol, some other meaning here. That's why we have to enclose this in double quotes in order to make it understand properly. See here, now it printed as it is without any issues. So now if it is a single quote here, we have to enclose in double quotes, or else if it is a double quote inside, we have to enclose in single quote outside. Let us try that. Now assume here we want to have double quotes and outside should be single. See, this is the first output and this is the second output. So instead of here it is raining, we'll say some meaningful word where double quotes will be used. We are learning Python. I want to highlight this word Python. Okay, now it has printed as it is, but if we keep double quotes outside, then it will be a problem. So this is one way. If we are using symbols in between, I mean single quotes or double quotes in between, but still it has to be considered as a proper string. You have to enclose it in the other strings. I mean other quotes. If it is single inside, use double outside. If it is double inside, use single outside. This is one way, but still, if you don't want to use it, single inside, double outside, whatever you give, that if we want that to work, then you have to use some escape characters. So now I want to write outer part in double quotes, inner part also in double quotes, but still, uh, it should not throw any error, or it should understand properly my meaning. So now I want to print like this only. I want to print like this, but I want to enclose it in double quotes only. I don't want to enclose it in single quotes because there were some rules defined on my project, like everything should be enclosed in double quotes, no single quotes are allowed. There might be some rules in certain projects. So in that case, we have to follow the standards. Now let us try to run this. See, it is giving syntax error. So in order to escape that, we have to use backslash. Backslash before the character, not after the character. Okay, now let us run this. See, it is printed as it is without any issues. We have to just provide this escape character to allow double quotes inside as well as outside. So this is called as escape character. Escape character. Okay, so the same thing we can apply to the single quotes as well. Now take that string. It is raining. Here I want to have everything in single quotes, but still it has to be understood properly. Now I have to place this backslash before that character. Print st1. See, it is printed as it is. It's raining. Okay, this is called escape character. Backslash is called escape character. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see string formatting. String formatting means we have some variables. Let us take some user inputs. Mhm. Let me think of 1 second. Okay, let us take user inputs name. I want to ask user his name or her name. Input, enter your name. We are asking user to provide his name. So after providing his name, I want to greet him. Hi. I don't know what name will come. If I know I know my name, so I'll directly hard code it. Hi, Prabha. I'll say good morning. Okay, if I directly know the name, if we know the values handy, we'll directly use those values. But what if we don't know? What user will come, we don't know. But he has to greet him. Now let us see this. It is hard coded. The name is hard coded. Every time we run this, the same name will be displayed. So I don't want that. Based on the user, that username has to be displayed. So you will be receiving emails from many of the banks for marketing strategies. They say, hi, your name and some message, you are eligible for a loan or something. They'll say that. So here also, instead of my name, for everyone, they should not use the common name. For whosoever email it is, they should use that name and send that relevant message. If they use every name, same name for everyone, it is not good. It is not meaningful also. So based on the input, based on the name, I want to greet the person. So message equal to, here I will pass the message, hi. Here I have to pass the name. So for the name, I am keeping a placeholder. Hi, name, comma, good morning. This is the message I want to say. Here, I want to pass this name. Whatever name comes here, I want to pass it here. The syntax is this one. Here, dot format of name we have to pass. So this is the original string. Inside this brackets, here we are passing the value. Now print this message. I will also comment this. So I'm entering the name John. See, here it is saying, hi John, good morning. Now I'll enter one more name, another name, proud. See, whatever name I'm providing, it is saying good morning to that person. So this is called formatted string. Also, I can pass multiple values, not only a single value. I can pass multiple values. Let us see how I can do that. Message one along with the good morning. Along with this message, I want to write uh, welcome to that. I don't know what class it is. Welcome to some class. Again, dot format of. Here I will take class equal to. I am asking the user input. Which class are you attending? So dot format of class. I want to print this message one. Okay, class is a keyword. That's why it is not accepting as a variable name. We have discussed initially. There are some keywords which cannot be used as variable names. Instead of class, I'll say language. So it is asking for the name. Provide some name. Hi Karthik, good morning. Which class are you attending? It is asking. I'm attending Python class. See here now. Hi Karthik, good morning. Welcome to Python class. Okay. So we can pass many variables at a time. Let us combine this into one. Message 2 equal to. Let me comment this. Good morning. Welcome to some class. Dot format of. Here first what I have to pass. First is name, next is language. Name, next is language. Name, comma, language, and print this message. Message to. So it is asking for the name. I'll provide my name. I'm attending Python class. So hi Prabha, good morning. Welcome to Python class. Okay, likewise you can pass any number of parameters here. So we can keep this as a placeholder for passing our values and then pass the values dynamically. This is called string formatting. Okay. Next is there is some small concept left in strings. So numbers you can add or you can multiply. Let us see here. 10 I can add it to some other number 56 or 10 I can multiply with some other number. Okay. So adding and multiplication is possible, but what happens in case of strings? So there is a string Python and I wanted to add it to some SQL. See name error. It is not defined. Let us see here. First language one equal to Python. Language 2 equal to. There should not be any spaces in the variable names. Language 2 equal to SQL. So now I want to add this language 1 and language 2. Let us see what happens. It is combined into one word. Okay, this is called string replication, string concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but adding. Concatenation. This is string concatenation. If you add strings, then it will append side by side. Okay, you can add any number of strings with the plus operator. So now I will multiply that language 1 into 3. I want to multiply language 1 with 3 times, with 3 number 3. So now what happens? That variable will repeat those many number of times. Python, language 1 is Python. That I have multiplied with 3. It is repeating that 3 times. It is repeating that 3 times. So, and one thing to note here is string can be added only to the string, and the string can be multiplied only with a number. String cannot be multiplied with a string, and string cannot be added to a number, because even for humans also that is not possible. Python plus 2, what does it mean? Nothing, right? So the logic applies here as well. Okay, let us try print Python plus 2. This will give error now. Can only concatenate string, not int to string. So strings can only be combined with strings, not integers. So still, if you want to add this number to, enclose it in single or double quotes. See, now Python and 2, it is added as a string. Okay, one is string concatenation. This is multiplication is called string replication. Okay, so we can do either string concatenation or replication based on your requirement. This is all about strings. Let me know if you have any doubt. Please do practice it. Otherwise, you will not be able to remember or use it when required. So if no questions, I will start with the list. Just I will cover some basics, what is common in between list and string, and we'll stop it. Okay, now we'll start with list. List is nothing but collection of objects. Collection of similar or non-similar objects. It is just a collection of objects enclosed in square brackets. Okay, collection of objects enclosed in square brackets, and it is mutable. Mutable means we can update or delete, insert the elements into the list. I will show you all those, don't worry. It is mutable for time being. Assume it as, remember it as a mutable. String, integer, float, those are immutable objects. But list is a mutable. So now let us see. I will initiate a list with the numbers. I am giving some group of numbers. I'll also give some alphabets. Okay, now I have these elements in a list. How many elements I have? 3, 4, 5, 8 elements I have. In order to get the length of this, the same function you have to use. Whatever we have used in strings, the same thing you have to use it here. So collection of objects, collection of numbers and alphabets enclosed in square brackets, right? So we followed the definition. Then Cursor is coming here. Okay, let us see. Print ls. Okay, bracket quotation is missing here. No, it has printed as it is. Now I want to get the length of this, length of ls. So it is 8 characters. So whatever is common between strings and the list, I will cover it today. The new concepts I will cover tomorrow. Okay, the length is same. However, you have applied on the strings, the same can be applied here also. So accessing the elements. So if you want to access elements from the list, you can use indexing. Same like strings. If you want to access elements from the list, you can access it with index. Index starts from 0 again. All throughout the Python, indexes will start with 0. So the first number is 1. Similarly the other numbers list of I want to access fifth element. Fifth index, I mean sixth element. Fifth index is sixth element. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth element is this one, AB. Okay, AB is printed. Now if you want it in the reverse order, just do -1. I mean last element. If you don't know the length, but if you want to get the last element, just do -1. The last element is B. So second last element is, if you want to access last but one element, use -2. Okay, second element from the last is C. Okay. Now we can do slicing. Similar to string, here also we can do slicing. ls of, I want to access first 4 or 5 elements. 0 to 5. So these are the first 5 elements. If you do not specify starting number, then it will take from the beginning. If you do not specify ending number, then it will take from till the last. Here I am not specifying the first number. So even though if you do not specify first number, it has started from the beginning. Now the same thing. I do not specify the last number. Though the concept is same, it is important. See, here I did not specify the last element, so it has taken till the last. Here by default, the step size is 1. In the positive order, left to right, the step size is 1. So I want to skip every alternate character again. Now do step size as 2. So the starting position I have specified, ending I did not specify because by default it will take till the end. And the step size is 2, which means that it will skip every alternate character. See here, 2 is missing, 5 is missing, every alternate character is missing. Okay, now if you want to get it in the reverse order, print ls of, so the last element is what? 7. 7 till the 0th position. I'll not specify the 0 position because the number whatever we specify here, that will be excluded. So I don't want to specify it. Specify -1. If you want to reverse the list, see now it is reversed. All the objects are printed in the reverse order. So even without specifying any numbers, just specifying the order, it will reverse. Okay, it has reversed. Here by default, the step size is 1. In the there is minus, so it has printed in the reverse order. So if you want to skip every alternate character from the end, you can specify the step size as -2. Still, it will print in the reverse order, but alternate characters will be missing. Okay, this is list slicing. When we do slicing on the string, it is called string slicing, but when we do it on the list, it is called list slicing. List slicing. And now, if you want to get the index, till now we are accessing elements through the index. Now, we want to access indexes through elements. I want to know the index position. ls dot index of. I want to know the index of this element AB. See, the index is 5. Similarly, you can find the index of any element. Let us say I have some repeated numbers here. I want to find the index of 1. So the index of 1 is at 0th position, because by default, just like strings, if we are searching for any index, it will first give the first occurrence. If you want it in the other places, I want to search it in from 3rd character till 10th character. So now it is at 8th position. So like this, if you want to get a specific location, then you can specify the range and then you will get it. Okay. So that is about getting index or elements. Based on the index, you will get elements. Based on the elements, you will get index. So now you want to count, sorry. So now you want to count the number of occurrences of each element in a list. So I will ask the user to provide a number. I equal to input of enter value to find the occurrences. I'm asking the user input here. So ls dot count of I. So whatever user provides, that value will be stored in I, and that should be counted from the list. Here I will add some more elements to the list. A, C. Okay, now I'm running it. It is asking for the user input. I want to search the string A. A is repeated only one time, right? So there is no other A here. This AB, when you completely search for AB, then only it will be treated as one element. AB, there is A here, so there is also A here. It will not count it as 2 times. This complete thing, whatever enclosed in quotes, that will be considered as one unit or one element. Now again I'll run it. I'll look for the value 1. Why 1 is not here? One second. Okay, because by default, whenever you accept user inputs, that will be considered as a string. String 1 is not available. Okay, string 1 is not available. That's why it is saying 0 occurrences. It is an integer number. So while counting, you have to take into consideration the data types also. So instead of this I just will take the hard-coded value ls dot count of 1. So even though I have provided a number here, I did not take that into consideration. I did not use it anywhere. So I have taken the count of 1. 1 is repeated 2 times. Okay. Count of
Ma'am,
5 and yes.
so if we need to count the one while using the I in that bracket, so we
Mm.
need in input we need to keep that in single
Int.
columns, right? One that. I mean, as a
Yes.
string.
No,
If
no,
it's
no. No, input also if you provide in single quotes or without single quotes, it will
mm-hmm.
not accept. How you have to count is you need to convert that to int of I. Now
Okay.
let us try that. Sorry, bracket is not closed. I will provide the number 1. See, initially the count of I is 0 because that was a string. Now the
Yeah.
count of 1 is 2. Now after converting to integer, it is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, no problem. Now, what other methods are there? So we can try to add to list and see. First list, I'll have some numbers. Second list, I'll have some alphabets. Print ls1 plus ls2. Okay, see now everything is combined into one list. Okay, this is called list concatenation. List concatenation. Okay, now we'll try to do multiplication. ls1 into 2. See, the same elements are repeated twice. Same elements are repeated twice. This is list replication, but usually we will not do list replication. Only string replication is most frequently used. So let us do the minus operation on this. I think this is not supported. Minus operation will not be supported on list. See, unsupported operand for type list. Okay, minus is not possible. Only adding the string, adding the list or multiplying that is possible. Multiplying that is also with a number, not with any other data type. Okay, so I'll stop it here. Today we'll see the concepts specific to the list. Now, till now we have seen common between list and a string. Okay, I'll stop it here. Let me know if you have any questions.